Hey, what's up guys, Yandy here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I just want to go over three different strategies that you can use when you are testing products using Facebook ads for your dropshipping Shopify store. Now these strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are really valuable because going to be the best ways to make any product a winner and make it work for you guys. So if you learned something new here, make sure you smash that like and that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos like this in the future. If you commented from a previous video, you would have had a chance to win a one-on-one consulting call with me. I'm going to be announcing that winner at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And if you would like to win a one-on-one consulting call with me, comment down below #ActionTaker and a little side comment of what kind of videos you want to see from me next. Also, don't forget to join our Facebook group. It's the first link in the description. So this video is going to cover 3 new CBO testing strategy in 2019 using Facebook ads, and no one has talked about this yet. You guys are going to be the first ones to use this strategy, and there's one particular strategy that I have made myself, which you guys can use as well, so stay tuned. Just a little overview of this video: why CBO, why campaign budget optimization, and the 3 methods using CBO. So the first one's going to be the normal CBO setup, dynamic creative assets, and the flash method, which is my own strategy. Why CBO? This is very important because Facebook is going to love you and is going to be on your side if you start using their platform the way they want you to use the platform, okay? The Power 5 season. I bet you guys haven't heard of this before. I'm gonna talk about this after this slide, but I just want to go over the bullet points here first. Why CBO? It's easier to scale, faster way of accumulating data, lower cost per result. Facebook is a lot smarter now, so you have to trust Facebook. And this is when we're going to go over the Power 5. And also we'll have a look at my ad account, and so you can see how much I've spent and what kind of campaigns I'm running at the moment. So this is my ad account at the moment. I can refresh this for today. Okay, I've spent about $2,400 and I roughly got 100 sales, about 6,700, but as you saw from the start of the video, we were about 7,600. So not every purchases are recorded, but that is fine. Now you can see here under the budget of what kind of campaigns I'm running. So I have most of my campaigns are CBOs, you can see here, and some are using the ad set budget, okay? But majority of my this ad account here is CBO. If we just have a look at the lifetime of this ad account, I've spent about $140,000 for this particular ad account here, and other $100,000 on my other ad account, which means, you know, I've tested a lot of stuff, so I know what I'm talking about. You guys gotta trust me with this. There's a big point that I want to make though. Not all ad accounts are the same, so you're gonna have to test different strategies, hence why I want to give you guys 3 different strategies that you can test when you are testing new products. If you are using Facebook ads, you're gonna need to learn what the Power 5 is. The Power 5 is basically what Facebook wants us to be in the future. That is why they are updating a lot of stuff lately, because they want people to start trusting them instead of us hacking our way into success. So basically Facebook wants to be the dominant one. They want to control us, and our spend as well. So if you follow what they want with their platform or how we use the platform, Facebook will start treating our ad accounts more favorable, which means they are going to give us less cost per impression, better audiences, high quality audiences, and even just fully automate our Facebook ad account. Okay, so Power 5 is basically simplifying your ad accounts and making sure that we can automate it. Okay, there's 5 things that we are going to go over here, but I'm not gonna go in depth. You guys can have a look at this. It's if you just search Power 5 in Google, you should be able to find this page here. One particular one that we're going to be talking about is the CBO, which is campaign budget optimization. So the Power 5 consists dynamic ads, auto advanced matching, account simplification, CBO, and automatic placements. So if we just go over CBO, basically the old way is manually allocating budgets at the ad set level. You saw my ad account before. I have about 3 to 4 campaigns that I am running using ad set budget optimization, and the rest are with CBO. Now this helps us a lot as advertisers, because if we trust Facebook enough and if we have a very high quality data, then you will see a big improvement with your return on investment, or ROAS. Facebook will basically identify for us. Okay, think about it this way: we have high quality data, okay, in our Facebook ad account, and we're gonna know that because you can basically run a campaign or ad sets without interest or audiences but still be profitable. That's when you know you have a very good ad account. Okay, and I have a couple of campaigns that I'm running with open targeting, no interest and no audiences, and they are running really profitably. And once you figure that out, start implementing Power 5, especially CBOs. With CBO and with that high quality data, Facebook will know where to spend our budget on. Obviously, they have the data in the back end, and they are smarter than us. Okay, you gotta trust Facebook. You are using their platform. Yes, you can hack your ways through different methods, but at the end of the day, what if you can just automate your stuff and basically let Facebook handle the work? You don't have to do anything. That is almost passive income there. That is why you start using CBO and start researching about Power 5. Now the first method that I want to talk about, which is method number 1, is our normal CBO setup. This is going to be a low budget, $50 or under. Okay, you're gonna have 7 to 12 ad sets, 3 or more video ad creatives. This is the most important bit here. Change the first 3 seconds of the videos, or you can even change the thumbnails or change the ad copy. The reason why video ad creatives, and I always put emphasis on this, because especially to my students, because you need to align your video to the right audiences. If you only have a single video, then you are playing lottery there. Okay, you are just praying for it to work. If you have multiple ad creatives, you will have a higher chance of relating that video into that specific audience. Once you have that, it only takes a couple of ad sets to be profitable with Facebook ads. Okay, in 2019 it's a lot different now. Don't believe other gurus who tell you just stick with 1 to 2 ad creatives. Okay, that just doesn't work now. It used to work before. It was way easier before, but now we have to put a little bit more effort. But once you start scaling your Facebook ad account and you have multiple ad creatives, it's actually going to benefit you, because you can recycle those creatives in the future if you are saturating your audience already. So change those creatives. If that video is saturated already, change it to another one, and such. So an example of a low budget structure is you have a campaign at CBO, $50 budget. The ad set, an example of an ad set is a very broad. You always want to start broad when you are testing, because you just don't know which age, gender, unless if it's gender specific or age specific. If it's a general product, then you want to start abroad. Okay, and that's where you'll identify what the best age group, best gender is. Okay, e-packet countries, or you can do tier 1 countries. It's up to you. And the interest would be a dog park. Make sure it's about 5 to 20 million audience size. That's what you want it to be. For the ad level, you want to have at least 3 video ad creatives as such. Now, a higher budget is $50 or more. I typically go for $100 when I'm testing product and when I'm using a normal CBO setup. You can put 10 to 20 ad sets in there. It's up to you. If it's a general product, you can have more interest, which means it's easier for you to create more ad sets and create more audiences and interest and such. Same thing, 3+ video ad creatives. Change the first 3 seconds of videos, thumbnails and such. An example of this is campaign CBO $100 budget. Okay, ad set, same thing, and video ads, 3 video ad creatives. The dynamic creative method. I bet you guys haven't seen this before, but I'm sharing it with you guys. I've been testing this a lot. Okay, this is probably the easiest way to find a winning creative. Now, if you have a winning product already, a winning creative is the next thing to find. But if you know if the product is a winner already, this is a great method to use, because you want to find the best creative that will align with the audiences, like I said previously. And the setup for this is basically you will have a CBO of $50 or more. You want more budget because you are testing a lot of stuff here. Okay, the ad set for this is 18 to 65 years old, e-packet, dog park. Same thing, 5 to 20 million audience size. The dynamic creatives would be 3 videos, 3 ad copies, 2 headlines, 1 newsfeed. That is the bare minimum. You can have more, but obviously you'll have to bump up the budget. If you haven't set this up before, then I highly suggest you guys do this. I'll actually show you guys how I set this up right now. In your ad account, you just want to create a new campaign here. Conversions, as always, so you can just name this whatever. In this video, I'll just name it dynamic artist. I'll just go continue. Okay, and you want to do e-packet here, the conversions here, do purchases, and then you'll see at the bottom of that, just under the conversion part, the dynamic creative. You want to turn that on. Okay, and just go continue, and then start putting in different ad copies, ad descriptions, different videos and different headlines at the ad level. You will see in the ad level you have the chance to do this. So activate that, test that right now, because you want to be the first ones to test. You don't want to be the last one to test. Once you find something that's working for you, then that's how you're going to be profitable. So start testing different methods and strategies, such as this one. Now, the flash method. This is my own strategy that I personally use and I personally built. I highly recommend you guys use this one as well. This is the fastest way to get data and move into lookalike audiences, which you can scale up to $1,000 to $10,000 per day if you wish. Okay, the idea for this is to test more creatives against a broader interest. If it works with a broad interest, it will work with narrow audience. You will have a higher chance to make it work with narrow audience, hence why you want to test more creatives rather than interest. Highest chance to make a product a winner. That's a big bonus here. Easily scalable, and also you will have a lot of backup creatives, video ad creatives. The setup for this, okay, you will have 2 CBOs. One is the website conversion purchase objective, and the second one is the PPE campaign. The budget of the website conversion CBO is $20 times the amount of ad sets you want to test. For example, if you just want to test 5 ad sets, you're gonna do $100. Okay, $100 CBO budget. The budget of PPE CBO is $5 times the amount of video ad creatives. Very important here. So if you're testing like 5 different ad creatives, then you're gonna have $25 budget for your PPE. Pause this video if you don't understand it or if I'm going too fast. Okay, the website conversion interest audience size would be 5 million to 40 million, but PPE interest would be 50 million plus audience size, so really broad. 5 plus a video creatives per ad set. Very important here. Okay, so if you have 5 ad sets for your website conversion, one ad set will have 5 video creatives per ad set. This is why it's a higher budget, but this is the best way to make a product a winner. An example of this, a campaign, a CBO website conversion budget is $140, so you're gonna have 7 ad sets in there. Ad set 1 is 18 to 65, and your interest is puppy. Okay, and your ads would most likely be video 1, video 2, up to 7, so you'll have 7 different videos. The PPE campaign, you'll have $35 a budget because you have 7 videos. Okay, now for this you're gonna have a bigger, broader interest, such as dogs, and you have 7 videos attached to it. The reason is because, let's just go back here, the more video ad creatives you test against a broader interest, you can just use that. So if you find a very profitable creative, so video ad creative against that specific broad interest, once you duplicate that interest with that winning video ad creative, you can just go check out the recommendation interest against that broad interest. For example, if you see like puppy working really well against a video ad creative, you dupe those video ad creative against puppy, and then you remove puppy as the interest. You look at recommended against the puppy interest and just check out other interests within the puppy interest, if that makes sense. Okay, and that's how you're going to be able to test more and more interest, and you will see a huge difference between just normal testing strategy against this strategy here, because you'll have a higher chance to make a product a winner. I promise you guys that. Okay, and basically, if you learned something new here, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and that subscribe if you haven't done so. Feel free to comment down below #ActionTaker if you want to win a one-on-one consulting call with me. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. I'll see you guys soon.